Hey, it's Dan, and welcome to Unified Gaming. So today, guys, we are going to be finalising the light attack gank build and really going through and just putting it through its paces. That is the plan for the stream tonight. On screen right now is just some, clips of my bomb build. If you want to see that's already on the channel. And yeah, it looks like this. But we're going to focus in game. I'm actually in Cyrodiil right now, and I want to kind of show you where we got with it last time. I've been testing it between last stream, this stream, and just really kind of seeing, are there any better sets? Can we get more damage? Can we keep the sustain as it is and all that good stuff? And this is kind of sort of where I got with it. So I'll show the sets in a moment. I'll kind of just give you kind of an idea of what it does in game. And yeah, as always, if you get any questions with what I do, quick build stuff, leave it in the chat. I'll do my best to answer. And if you like what I do here, likes and comments and subscribing really help us out. For the build itself, we experimented last week with Black Gem Monstrosity with the Oakensoul to see, is it actually worth it? And we came out of that stream kind of with the conclusion that yes, it's more damage, but it's not actually helping with the time to kill, so you end up spending the same number of skills to kill somebody. At which point we was then exploring, is it better going with more sustain sets or damage sets, and just like exploring those different options. So we kind of settled on using a mix of a sustain set with a damage set and also Oakensoul and just one piece penetration. And we're going to kind of show it in Cyrodiil, show you what it does, and yeah. I will spend quite a bit of the evening in Cyrodiil if people want to see that. And I think I got a little bit late to this keep fight, which is unfortunate. Oh, I see some people riding. Yeah, where is the fight? Oh, it looks like we're going to go down to Fargle. So yeah, how are people doing tonight? What are people feeling with ESO at this moment in time? Just anything here? Nope. Okay, we'll go to Fargle. And if you're on PCE, you're welcome to drop me a message in game. I'll add you. We're just running in Cyrodiil. So I'll go down to Fargle. And then when we get down to Fargle, I'll do kind of a sort of brief overview of what we're doing with the build, where we are. I think it's pretty much finished, in all honesty. I couldn't eke much more out of it without compromising massively on something else. And so, yeah, the whole rotation, the combo feels the same as the 2-bar version. It's got good speed, it's got really good damage, it's got fantastic sustain. Like, it feels like having a 2-bar, but it's just easier to play. You just do like a little bit of healing choices than obviously the 2-bar version, but that's kind of expected with Oakensoul. Let's get that ult gen going quickly. So yeah, we'll go down to Fargle, see what's happening. There's obviously Black Boot, which we could go to if there's not many people at Fargle. I'm hoping people will ride across. Oh, it's just one of our teammates. Okay, that's that dead. Yeah, so whilst we're here, I'll show you what we got. So, with where we got to it last time, we are essentially trying to keep the same playstyle of the light attack ganker, and the idea is that we're utilising Crystal Weapon with Shock and Stone class mastery as a sorcerer, and we have contingency to boost our damage further. We've got Cloak to obviously just cloak, and Streak is actually here to fill up the damage. I found this was really useful in BGs. In Cyrodiil it's not essential, and it's kind of a good escape tool, but if you needed a bit more of an oomph, you've got that final one there, and we have a spare slot basically, so that's kind of why that's there. We then wrap it up with Overload. For the sets on it, what we've been playing around with is actually using Dial-Up Ray So Darlet Bray is one of my favourite sets. Like, if you've seen my videos, you know I really like this set. It lets you sneak around for free. So like, as I'm sneaking around, my stamina doesn't go down. My magicka is like crazy high sustain wise, because I've got the 1500 in the character, plus this set giving us an extra like 1400 on top. So we have essentially like 3k. Another yellow. Yeah. Let me just move where there's a group there. So I'll pop into Cloak. Oh, he came, got me with the shulks here to tap potion up. Yeah, we'll ride back down. So I'll show you kind of what we were doing. And where's Streak? Is he in Cyrodiil? Not yet. Oh, there's some fights up at Chalman. But you saw that we opened up on the guy who had 43k, 44k health, and we got him down to like 10k. So it hits very hard. Yeah, the aim of the build, like if you're curious, it's not to brawl. Like if you get caught out, you are gonna die. There is no getting around that. It's just it feels like an assassin, and just accept that you're gonna die sometimes. But the sustain's very good. If you have any ideas though with the sets, like what else we could run, I'd be curious to see like what you would try. I've tried things like Way of the Fire, I've tried Black Gem, I've tried to add more Construct, Shattered Fate, Oak Father's Retribution. So between last stream and this stream, I've like tweaked all those different combinations. I've tried running 2 damage 5p sets and Oakensoul. And that, you know, it's cool, it's more damage, but you can't sustain it. And it's not really practical. I don't want to wait, you know, a minute, 2 minutes to recharge between a kill. It's a bit tedious. Okay, so it looks like they're in the keep, which is always a good sign. So we've got our overload on. The reds have killed some blues, so that's not too positive. Okay, so there's quite a few. There's loads of oil down there. I got hit with a spear. Terrible time. Can I streak, please? Good, not a streak. Okay, that's the red group dead. So that we can probably push up. He's dead. Yeah, I'm popping down. Don't do this because you really run. Ah, I got him. Sorry, I got greedy. I went for the kill. Are the reds coming through this way? Looks like there's a red over here. I think the reds have all died. No, they're outside. I'm gonna buff up and get. Oh, that's some nasty burst. Oh, he poof. It's his health bar. It's half his health gone. So just pop a cheeky potion to get some stand back. They're trying to push the farm, possibly to get some resources. Oh, they got Nightblade with them. Ooh. Sneaky Nightblade. Oh, we got the Nightblade. So the Nightblade died. We'll go in. Pop my potion. They're both streaking off. Yeah, that's not. They saw a Nightblade pop in stealth. He's like 40k health. He tried to get going for me, he did. Corrosive up. Yeah, we all chase them because they... Ah, go for him. No, he's dead. Dead. Okay. Okay, they got Zerg down. We'll push to over here. We will. Go to... Axel says, what's up? Oh, freaking resource. Oh, I could have got him. My mount is so slow though, so I won't be able to mount chase him. No, he's got away. Ah, blew him up. Sorry. Owen. There you go, sorry. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Axel, we're on a gank build. So, Oakensoul version though. Damage is pretty decent. Sort of got 30k health unbuffed and we just blew him up. Hey, Streak's with us. Let's go over to yonder, Arius. Oh, he's got a good mount. I think he's already ahead of me. And has he got the 2-person mount? Yeah, so this is a 1-bar version. Axel says, brave man with 24k health. Yes. That said, we've got 24k health. We are like super squish. There's no getting around that because we have like no armor. Obviously, we got about like 5k when we're actually in combat because of the cloak. But yeah, it's about 20k resistance. So our survivability comes from our ability to sustain and roll and avoid damage. And so one of the ways that we do this, our magic recovery is 1500, which is really, really high. And that's like, we've got no glyphs, these are all damage. Like we are just using pure damage. We have no sustained food because our food is just focused on just max resource. Oh, we're pretty mobile. Okay, but we're not that mobile. Pop into stealth. Someone's got a detect potion, that's really annoying. Yep, see? But I hate the detect potion. I managed to survive a while. And then he came over with his little group. That was the people we killed earlier. That one there. We all respawn, so I don't think Streak will get us. Yeah, they're chasing Streak, so we'll go back to Chow. And we'll regroup with him. Yeah, but the idea of the build is because our sustain, as you saw, is pretty high, and then when you add on Dial Up Bray that we use, we have really high mag sustain, which means you can almost walk around and cloak like this. So you see my magicka doesn't really go down massively considering I'm in cloak and I'm moving. And if you sit still, you actually generate more magicka than you use. So I can sit like this indefinitely, and unless they have a detect potion, they cannot pull me out, or they've got an AoE, which is really, really nice. Ah, he's dead. Oh, almost got the other one. I hate the detect potions. They're the worst bits though, because you can't see when other people have it. And yeah, so what's just really good is that you have so much ability to sit in cloak, way more than you probably should. And the damage is really high. For a 1-bar build, I found this was the best balance between damage and sustain and mobility. Because you can't get defense if you're trying to gank. Like, that is just not an option. So I'm going to go for the guy at the siege. That guy have 23k health. Whoa. They got me with the bow out. And I can respawn here though, because it keeps not under attack. So it is very much glass cannon. Now where this really shines is if I stick with Streak. Streak is like bait. We love Streak. He's very good at being bait. He's on a sorcerer, so he can run away. He's got huge shields, and he's good at like baiting people out, and I can just basically like just pick up the kills. So if I sit near him and he pushes into people, well, there's a camp over there, we'd have a better chance of getting kills. So put a contingency on. Oh, I was going to burn this camp. I'm actually going to play the objective. Dead. No, you do not. Okay, that was some more dead. His mates came, got me. No, they came with huge Dawnbreaker. Huge Dawnbreaker. Got me with stun. I want to use to keep. Yeah, so unless you like do back-to-back fights like that, where you can't sustain like 4 or 5 kills in a row, you're pretty good. 2-3 kills, you'll be fine. The set-wise, what we found out is Dial Up Bray was fantastic, Oakensoul and Shattered Fate. We use 1 piece penetration. That could be like Krog, it could be Black Gem. I did try Black Gem with this, and it is more damage, but you don't have to sustain. It was really, really, really hard to sustain. Oh, that's him dead. That's another one dead. A streak goes down. No worries, mate. Op. the burst is disgusting. That last bit of burst there, like how much guy that had? About 20 odd k health, didn't they? So yeah, so the damage, really nice. And then because of Darlock, our sustain's backed. Like, we've just killed a person, spent a lot of resource, and we're back to go again. And that's what I really like with this 1-bar version, that we have really good damage. They've got healers. They've got a grip crosshair in there. If you move, though, you can stay alive a lot longer than you should, as you just saw. Oh, he's on a tank. He's in a little ball group, he is. So I'm going to push down and let those debuffs fall off me quick. Because there's a lot of passive healing in that group. So that red group is a small man group. Because you can see how they move around on one person. So he is going to die. He's doing well though. There we go. Oh no, he managed to get away. That is pretty good. That's good for him. Give him that. Oh, almost got him. They got me with the spear. The spear hit me. You'll see the Aurora Javelin got me and knocked me back. It's horrible, that is. So, yeah, the damage-wise, pretty decent. Like, it's not going to gank someone Rallying Cry fully buffed. Like, that's hard to gank on a 2-bar build. But 1-bar, I think it's pretty good. I'm happy with where it's at. Our penetration is 17.5 nearly, which is pretty solid. I'm gonna go for the gank on this person here. Ah, he's dead. There you go, see? 30k health. My flag. Where's Streak? I was actually looking for Streak. Let's go to Streak. But yeah, that gives you an idea of the burst. So that's the reason why I run the Streak as the follow up, because I can do the combo, which is Crystal Weapon, Light Attack, Oakensoul, Streak. And when you do it in that order, you essentially force this to land, this to land. You then also get the bonus 2000 from there. The overload that's already toggled, plus your glyph, and then the streak damage. And then because you follow up with another light attack, Oakensoul, you get the second part of the crystal weapon as well. So it's just so much like damage. He's got the Arcanist teleport. Interesting. But yeah, that gives you a good idea of the burst. But burst is pretty solid. I should be holding block, sorry. Yeah, I'm curious what you guys think of it. Like, it's not going to 1vx. Like, just making it abundantly clear, this is not a 1vx build. Like, it's just, you just need to be aware of that. But, for what it aims to do, I'm pretty happy where it's at. So I'll do probably another half an hour or so in Cyrodiil, and then some BGs, just to kind of, you know, give it some sort of legs really, that you can kind of see how it does. But mine's still yellow. Champion point wise, for people curious, we are using Fighting Finesse, Master at Arms, Weapon Expert, and Deadly Aim. Weapon Expert because it buffs Overload, that's why that's here. Reds, we've got Celerity, Bastion because it does more damage shields. And then We also have Pain's Refuge for just more mitigation and sustained by suffering. This probably should be Rejuvenation or Fortified. That was just the old CP from the previous one, so I'll work that out later. Hey, we're going to over here. I really like the bridge. Alessia Bridge is really fun to fight out. So yeah, I'll put a poll up in the chat to see what you guys think. Okay? Yeah, so I put a poll up in chat. And the poll basically is literally this. Do you think the build could be improved further? So you've seen it for that past 20 odd minutes. I used it last stream. I've done a few like revisions. We're mostly there. Oh, do I use Streak says, what's his hard and tool tip? How much is his mag pole? If it's 50k, I'm going to say 13k shield. I reckon his shield's about 15.4k. Is my guess. Free shield. Nope. We're playing a... he's got a huge shield. I need to have a little chat with him about what he's doing. But yeah, so the poll's up, basically saying, you know, what would you tweak if you were to change it? What would we change? 19k PvP, that's nuts. See a yellow at the door, and I am super greedy. Oh, freaking. Oh, almost got his mate. Got 2 yellows on me, so I'm going to just go for the rocks. Oh. No, I couldn't streak through the rocks. I tried. Sometimes streak lets you go through the rocks, and it didn't that time. The gate does, though. Oh, that is a bit of a ride as well. My mount is terrible. Hey, you're right, Necro. Nathan says, hi. I went to streak through the rock to kite through them, and then I got stuck on the rocks. I tried to jump, and I got stuck in the little hole. He is running. I'm going to spawn at Robeck, and then I'll regroup with Streak. So you're one bar build. If you think it could be tweaked or made better, I would be really curious as to what you would change. There's always a sacrifice and there's always a compromise. So if you want more damage, you will need to go and add, you know, a damage set. But then what will you drop? The sustain, the speed with the swift. I went for the streak. You saw that as well. What overload on? Ooh. You can literally just sit like this, by the way. And my magical will sustain me. Do. He's rolled loads, he has. Look, I literally said like so little health. Got so close. I'm gonna push my streak. I'm push my potion. It got so close. It got so close. I managed to roll so much. I'll go back. I reckon I can kill him. Yeah, as soon as that rally procs, you lose so much crit damage. It's a 20% damage reduction on crits. Huge damage reduction. So we'll go find Matey Boy. Question is, where did he go next? Did he go back down to the farm? Or did he go for the other resource? We'll regroup with Streak. Or he's at the farm. Oh, but that was a good ult. Crescent Sweep got me. 9k blood for that, though. I have no resist. I want to go for the gank. That's the only thing, like when you try a gank from the thing, you have to make sure you get that first hit on them. Because if you don't, it gives them so much like ability to bounce back. Okay, we'll pop it down. I'm assuming Streak will kill him. Yeah, Streak's almost got him there. Big bursters though, look at that. Huge bursters. Always love watching people duel. I do. Oh, he almost got a streak. That's a nice burst. Yeah, that rallying cries up all of the time, innit? It looks like he's got the Adric Spear, Stormcall, and Assassination. Or he might have the Templar line. Because he's got a lot of passive healing. That thing procs all of the time. His rally. Yeah, dial up Braid's really good. It's what I use on this. I can sneak around without my stam going down. It's really nice. Oh. Yeah, he definitely looks like he has a lot of passive healing going on. Because if you watch the guy's health, like, Streak is hitting him constantly, but his health doesn't move down much. And then when it does, it bounces back really quick. I see a Templar passives working there overtime, aren't they? Galerian's Revenge. That's the heavy attack one, isn't it? When you heavy attack, you put a bomb on them, and then when you heavy attack, it blows up. Like, it's so close. That was 15k burst steal, that was. That's insane. Yeah, he's got the Templar stuff. So he's got the rune focus on the floor for his armor buff. A light attack's used to back in the day. It works better than you would expect. Do you know where it comes from? I'll have a look on the... I'll have a look now. I think it's Dragonstar Arena might be there. There's one like that there. Okay, as fun as that is, I'm going to go to the mine because we're going to be here a long time. We are. Watching Streak do this. Good luck, Streak. Imperial City. Let me have a little look. Sets. PvP. Imperial City. There it is. When you deal damage for light heavy attack, you put a mark of revenge. After stacking 5, it does 8.8k. You can apply a stack every half second. It looks like basically a giant lightning explosion. Is my feeling. I don't know how much useful that will be when you've already got the explosion on the heavy. Axis says he's got the Undeath here. Undeath is very good, even with the nerf. But you know, Templar is just the Templar skill line. When I did my skill line review, I think I put it as like A+. But I'll probably put it like S++. It is so good. It's one that I think is a bit slept on, the Restoring Light. It's such a strong skill line. Because it's like your defense skill, which gives you sustain. Really good heal passes, fantastic burst that pays for itself. You've got Cleanse that also is a heal over time for you and allies, and it lasts freaking ages. You get Mending when you're healing yourself as a Templar. It's a really good skill line. And that just makes it really hard to be killed. So... I definitely think the Templar stuff, as you can see, lets you do stuff like that. You can just brawl so much easier than you could before. Okay, so I can see... Okay, there's no yellow players there. Does look like Nickel's got some reds there, though. I think we're going to have more luck going Fargle, to be honest. Okay, so that's there, dude. Yeah, so damage-wise, it has around about 28 to 30k burst on the actual combo. If they're buffed up with like Rallying Cry and Max Resist or lots of like mitigation, so Undeath for example, that you might expect to lose 2,000 to 3,000 on your burst window. So then anybody with like 30k health and they have Undeath, you can kill them, but you normally need a follow-up. It's not a one-hit instant death. That's what I found from using this, whereas the 2-bar version, it kills 30k consistently. Whether they're like tanky or not, they die. Yeah, to the Elder Scholar, he was asking about the Galerian set. So, I haven't played around with it massively. I've seen it. But it's one of the ones where I think if you're trying to go for a heavy attack build, you're just better stacking a heavy attack set, like Sergeant's Mail, and then a penetration set to go with it. The Streak left. His Streak's missing major sorcery. That went into a stalemate with Streak and the other dude. I'm going to go down to Fargle on my very, very, very slow mount. But yeah, no, both of them had really strong like defensive builds. with high damage. Like, considering how defensive the guy's build was, he had really high burst. And that's like what subclassing is allowed to happen, is if you're good at the skill selection, you can get really good burst with really good healing. I'm asking why he's using... Oh, Streak said he almost had him. I feel the pain with slow mount. Oh, 100%. This is partly why I don't like doing Cyrodiil on stream, because you spend so much time doing this. Like, it's literally tedious. And like, it would have just been so much nicer if they've said, you know what, if you upgraded your mount, it applies for that mount specifically on any character. That'd be fantastic. So like, you train the horse, not the person. I'd be happy with that, but nope. You have to train every single person to ride every single mount. So this was under attack, but now it's not. And Nathan's like, agreed. 100%. It's just, this is the worst part. People like Cyrodiil, but the reason people moan about it is too big. Like, it is too big. Having played New World loads, the outpost rush was like a perfect size. It was quick enough to get in and out of fights, to do fun stuff. Is he going for a camp? He's going for a camp, isn't he? Nope. No. No, that's a red group, that is. Oh, he's on tank. I went to go hit him really hard and got hit block. Loads of yellows, loads and loads of yellows. Oh, hi, Streak. Okay, I'm going to pull to the side because we're just baiting some people. Yeah. But we'll see how durable Streak is. Oh, he's super tanky, isn't he? Ah, I got him. Oh. The Elder Squaller said it's a delayed burst that you can keep proccing. I'll get off some good ganks before subclassing. Probably going to bring back with subclassing. Yeah, I think subclassing has made people tankier. It basically increased the peak healing and also the peak damage. So if you're good, you could benefit heavily from that. I'll just get some ult. There's a big red group there, isn't it? I will sit with Streak because, yeah, he's bait to some people. Oh no, the reds left us alone. Okay, we're just farming yellows, I guess. Yeah. Freaking chain spam. Yay for cloak. Love cloak. Oh, they got some. We'll get healing up. If you look how quick my sustain goes up though with this build, it's really, really nice by the time I reposition. Yeah, Streak, if he brings them this way, I'll try and get one at the back. Oh, so much healing in that group. Almost got him though. We'll just up here. Me. Freaking Magnum shot. Like, the ability, though, to get in and out, as you can see, is very, very nice. Let's regroup with Streak. He's over yonder, he is. There you go. Got him. I stole the kill, sorry Streak. He's literally running back to him. Okay, oh, going back up. Yeah, having someone do bait like that is really good because you can just literally like focus on people and pick them off. Got a lot of yellows here. Good. I like how the reds are leaving us alone. It's literally just like focus on the yellows. Then we'll get back and sneak again and we'll see if any more yellows pop up. That is red. Yeah, some yellows over here. Love when you get fights like this. Oh, that poor person at the back. Dead. Go for a cheeky potion and get some speed. I hit his ball of lightning. I hit his ball of lightning, so I went to go really hard and his ball of lightning took all of the damage. I think Streak might escape. But you can tell, like, we're very squishy. It's designed to just hit as hard as we can with this speed. I'm going to ride back down. I will, I think. Don't know if... Oh, yeah, Streak's dead. But yeah, so I'll show you on the combat metrics like that. We're hitting, obviously ignore the guards, that's not useful. But that dude there is like 6, 4, 8, that also lands with it. So that's 12, 15. But your last attack, which is 17 plus overload normally in the combo. So it's about 20k instant up front, which is decent. And then obviously if any of it crits, it goes really, really high. The Streak's got the better mount. Let's find Streak and jump on his horse. Where's... He's over here. Try and get to him. Should we get to him quickly? There, we got to him. So yeah, the thing I found really hard with this, for people curious, what's the difference between this and the last version? When we did it last time, we had this as a 2-piece. So I initially started with 2-piece Black Gem Monstrosity. I then spent a stupid amount of money, more than I'd like to admit, on this. This is a very good set though. Wrath of Imperium is a Imperial City set, but you can buy it from players. It's very, very good. And it's like a 5-piece damage set, but on a 3-piece, it's really good damage. And because all of our damage is range, that's just a free damage boost to everything. Super, super nice. So we tried this, 3-piece of that, with 2-piece Black Gem and Shattered Fate. And it was very, very nice. The problem was that we couldn't sustain it. So what I want to do is, for the next probably 10-15 minutes, keep this setup as it is, and I'll probably tweak it to say, what if we drop Shattered Fate and run Black Gem and Wrath of Imperium? I think that would work. So we keep Darla, which is 5, Imperium's 3, black gems 2, so that's 10. Oakensoul's 11. We've got 1 piece spare for like trainee somewhere. And I'm curious, is that going to be more or less damage than what we have here? I'm going to jump off this. Oh, it's Shady. Shady's alright. I was fighting him. I was being decent. I wasn't being a douche. He's in a guild. That's why I didn't attack him. I will come back then. Yeah, so I just wonder, is it going to be worth doing that? Because this is an awful lot of penetration. And obviously every 660 armor is 1 piece damage reduction. This subtracts armor, so it's basically 1% damage boost, which means this is like it's about 11.8% damage boost. It is huge. Huge amount of damage. But is it going to be better or worse than having the proc of black gem? So I'll see if I've got enough pieces. I've got loads of this different stuff on me now. So I could probably gear up some of it now. He's got no Arcana he has. That's going to be a very long duel. So we're going to switch it out. And then what I will do is I'll put a poll up. And then go version 1 or version 2. So to see which do you think. We'll switch it out quickly. Okay, so the poll's going to be up. You've seen for the past 40 minutes, 50 minutes roughly, how this current version is. I think it's pretty much there, but I want to just check. Can we eke a bit more damage out of it? So we're going to go for Wrath of Imperium with 2 piece black gem. Super, super nice. We want to keep the Darlock Bray on. I do have a lot of Darlock, so I might need to just move some stuff around. Might maybe get some from my bank even. Darlock there. Yeah, I might actually need to go quickly switch character. Got 3 Wrath there. I just need some Darlock. Do I have any trainee on this? Yeah, I do. Medium trainee. I just need Darlock hands, legs, and feet. Okay. So that's what I'm going to check quickly. I've got inventory inside, so let me just see if I've got any in the bank. That's my... Who's this? That's person. Irene Valedas. I remember the name. So I've got guards, I need hands, feet. Okay, I might just go quickly buy some. So what I'll quickly do is just switch to my other character and just see if I can quickly pick up some of the other pieces. It'll take me 5 minutes at most, and we'll jump straight back in. But yeah, we need to have hands, feet, and waist. It was. I went in Divines. So we'll quickly grab some of these. If not, I can just recreate it. I pretty much have like the whole set in the sticker book. It's a set I use a lot. Just find where that place is though. Green Heart. So yeah, I'm just quickly grabbing some pieces. Just be 2 secs. My initial thoughts would be, I think Shattered would be better, personally. Love Trade Center. Trade Center's like fantastic. That was the hands. Now I just need legs. No legs, it's been there. I have to make the legs. I think I actually had legs in one of my characters though. Where's the reach? Yeah, I've almost got everything I need. But yeah, my initial thoughts will be Shattered Fate will probably be better. But I could be wrong. No. One of these has the thing I need. I think it's this one here. There we go, look at that. See, absolutely love it.
I have to say, my friend, it is imperative that we speak.
So, I've got the pieces. I'm positive I had the legs, I think it was, already on a different character. We'll quickly chuck them on the gank build, and then we're good to go to try like version 2. And just see, is it better, is it worse? Because I want to like get this finished, so that way I can get the video out. Need to upgrade it quick. There it is. No, not that one. Always mix these up. Now, I normally do my armor in purple for people curious. I don't. There is very little to gain for gold armor. The only difference is if you want to obviously have like more of like roll well fitted, more dodge roll. Thought I had legs. There. Erin Valedas, whoever that is. Okay. So we've got all the pieces we need to switch over to try this version and see if it's better. So this person here has the legs I need. I'll quickly just take them from this character. And then we are good to go back into Cyrodiil with a quick change. Yeah, inventory insight is fantastic. I absolutely love that. Because you can literally just go, oh, where's that art piece gone? And it tells you exactly where it is. It's so good. I will need to buy 3 Magicka glyphs and chuck them in the bank quickly. Just because you want max Magicka to stack the damage as high as you can.
Be off, Reeker.
And then if you've joined, what we're doing is we're just tweaking the setup slightly. Magicka's easier to find out, isn't it? Glyphs. It's body pieces, don't know to put jewelry. One, 3, done. Okay. We can switch back over now, and then we can regroup with Streak. And see what version 2 is like, the slight tweak. And there's a poll going, what do you think would be better? Dark Bray with Shattered Fate and Oakensoul, or Black Gem with Darlock and Wrath of Imperium. I just need to go to the banker at the back here. Oh, he's on the other side, isn't he? Hey, Streak's now got sorcery finally in his build. The question I don't get, Streak, is how you didn't have it. Like, how did you not have sorcery already? You can get in potions, like, I know that's a bit of desperate times. One, two, three. No bar space. Okay, yeah. Yeah, third order problems there, mate. That's a bit annoying, isn't that one? Darlock, thank you. Thank you, and thank you. There you go. Our glyphs. Okay, and then I'm good to go against Streak. Magicka. Magicka, just check. Oh, Magicka, you're perfect. Damage sharpened. Yeah, so our penetration is now 9.7k. It's not that high. But with a bit more health, same survivability, maybe this will be better. And, you know, that's what I really love doing. I love testing stuff. Bleakers is under attack. Could get a cheeky fight there, possibly. There is a camp. I'm going to go down to Robeck. There's a lumber under attack. Bleakers is probably going to fall anyway. My thinking is it's between two keeps here, so it's a small man group. Gone for that, which means this will probably be defended. Whereas this has got yellows here, so that's why I come Robeck. So yeah, we were averaging around about 6-7k on the crystal weapon, give or take, when it was hitting people. And the total burst was about 20 to 24k. Some healing going, okay. I'm going to go to the mine. Oh, he's got him out. Let's get his mount, or not. Black Gem is very good against ads though. Okay, so we killed those. Nathan's got, you know me, I love my Oaken builds. I think Oakensoul is great. A lot of people give it a lot of hate, but I think it makes the game more accessible, and I think anybody that doesn't like that, I think maybe they take it a bit too seriously. Mine's under. He's going to the mine. It might be the farm next. It hits hard. It just, I don't know if it hits as hard. I feel like it. So these guys are. Trying to go for the healer. The guy with the banner is the healer. Managed to get one aside. We almost had one. Yeah, they're trying to go for me. They're like so many heal stacks. I said to streak banner to try and get the banner one. I'm going to let my ult charge up a bit more. Because the banner one is the one with all the heals, isn't he? Oh, almost had one. They went with the detect potions. I hate it. Oh, right back streak. I reckon you can't hold your own there. The damage isn't high enough. And I'm on a super squishy build. Yeah, I reckon streak will survive that. Absolutely fine. Just my mount is so freaking slow. What I'll do is, let me quickly switch this up. If Street can hold on, which I believe he can, I have much faith in him. Where's my shattered? This would be like a perfect example to showcase whether... where's my dialogue rate? And then this one should also be oh, 5 shot. Okay. Sorry, Street. What I was doing, I've literally just switched the gear over because I believe he can hold the mome, and then we can literally check is version 1 or version 2 better, because you saw I was trying to hit them and I couldn't burst one down. Whereas I think this will give us a bit more oomph. Against the same target would be a great way to test. I've got a bit streak. My undeath is also worn out, which is not useful. DJ Skimp's going 10 likes. Yeah, as Skimp said, if you like the stuff, you know, likes and stuff help. Almost had him. Yeah, the damage felt way higher. Don't know what you thought. They got into YC, they have. They literally went into YC. That's hilarious, that is. They actually had a BGQ or something. That's actually... I will switch back to what I was using a minute ago, just for the black gem. So this needs to be 1 Wrath. Now, I appreciate it was obviously hard to tell I am awful at multitasking, as you can probably tell. Disney Wrath of Imperium. You know, you just get like, this happens all the time. You get like streamer blindness. I swear, when I watch people stream or stuff, and I go, it's obvious, it's right there, and then can't see it when you do it yourself. So, and let's get the dial back on. And this should be trainee, if I recall. There's 5 Darlock, 3 Imperial Wrath, 1 Oakensoul. I need Black Gem up here. 1 trainee, 5 of that, 3 of that, super. Okay. Prime says, what campaign? I'm on PCEU and we're in Greyhost. I think, yeah, Greyhost. I did set this up as my home. I sometimes forget. And Nate said he found the like button, it was hidden. Love it. Yeah, you find the like button, you can spam the little emoji thingies. Yeah, this is under attack apparently. So we're on the version with the Black Gem Monster set. He service shady, sounds awful. I hear Siege. That's a good chance. Oh, he's sieging. Hi. Look at he's doing 4 of them. Look at him prop. Where's the matey boy? I'll go for him. Ah, there he is. There he is. I can see him. I can see him. I can see him. Let me do the. I'll do the opening combo. I'll show you how much it actually does when I. Whoa, that was much better. That was much better. I don't even know where Streak went. Yeah, Streak's over there. It takes it to hit the spot. Let's put our feedback on. So, yeah, I'm curious to see how much better this is or worse. We're going to have a little look around, see what's going on over here. See some yellows fighting some reds. Oh, that was a good amount of burst there. Just step to the side there. Oh, Techno, he's decent, he is. Nope. He's very slow with his thing. I love Streaks just like literally poking the bear, literally. I'm just seeing how long can Streak survive. He's changed his build a lot to have it like way tankier. His shield's massive. Look at his shoulders. Is he coming up it? Yeah, he's come up. Okay, I'll clear the ads up here. Freaking ads are annoying as hell. Yeah, so let's see. There's okay. It looks like there's some people coming up. Not sure what he's doing, but okay. I'm just having a little look to see health bar, so he might be a good target just to check the threshold. Yeah. See, if I had Shatter Fate, I reckon that would have done more. They did about 15k damage. Hello. Good old Gaz. Power fights with cloaks, like, so cheesy. Wait for them to come down. Alright, let's fight with Streak and we'll actually do some fighting. Yeah, push through here. A bit corrosive I needed. Through here, I'm gonna go to the next tower. I think I prefer Shattered. I almost had him and I got hit with a beam. The Radiant Glory, 11k. There's the two leaps. The leap and the thing. Yeah, I think beams... not beam, I think Shattered's better. Let's look at the combat metrics. That will give us an idea. So like against that guy, that's a 5k crit that was. Whereas earlier it was doing like 7, 8k. 4k. 4k. So that's a wolf, so that's not relevant. In this fight, Crystal Weapon 5.2k, 5k, 4.5k. These are just guards. I'll do a bit more testing. Where's the fighters at? Let's go back to Rome. We can always come back down. Just check him thing. Prime says he runs 5 Spriggans and 5 New Moons with 1 Keen and 1 Selene. And he does 1 Heavy, 3 Medium, 3 Light, all Swift on Xbox. Very random but works. Yeah, Spriggans is decent. It's got good pen. You'd probably have more luck or like more power if you did Shattered Fate. It's just a better version. But it's not, and I can see it working. How much was Black Gem hitting for? That's also the other thing. And that's obviously a guard, so we can't count that. 2.5k. So that's what I'm wondering. I don't know if it's worth it. Drake's up in the home bases. I'm gonna ride over to Alessia. There's always some good fights over there. I like what Streak's done with his Sulk though. He's got some really good shields on that, like massive shield. The 19k shield in PvP is pretty big. Let's let Streak know. I'm going to go to Alessia. Oh, he's mount. He's got his mount. He's over. Let's try and jump on his mount if we can. My mount absolutely sucks. Prime says, told you, just need to get the rotation down and work on tweaking it a bit. A lot of it is skills. Like, I know a lot of people hate the Vengeance campaign. But I like the Vengeance campaign in the sense that it's all based on skill. Like you need to know how to combo your skills to get maximum power, and it's kind of similar with the current meta. You know, there are lots of good builds, but if you don't use the skills properly and combo and do your rotation properly, you're not going to get kills. He had no stam. Yeah, so he's got crafty. Is it just simply a crafty plus wretched? I think the streak's needed for the full up damage. That is quite nice. Though you said his setup's complicated, but he will. He won't put it in chat yet because it takes a while to do that. Okay, we're going back to Fargo apparently. Yeah, if you just tuned in, what we're utilising, we're testing two versions. There's version 1, which is Shadow Fate and Dial-Up Bray. Version 2 is Dial-Up Bray with Black Gem and Wrath of Imperium and 1 trainee. The advantage of Wrath of Imperium is, and the Black Gem, is you got an extra Sorcerer damage in the combo. But it feels like it's like less damage total. So like on the follow-up and stuff, you don't feel you hit as hard. But we've only been testing it for about 15-20 minutes. This version, whereas we did an hour of the previous one, and I did a lot of the last stream on the previous one. Yeah, they're going to the lumber, it looks like. It's yellow, which means reds will come here shortly. There we go. Oh, there's a blue here. Okay, he's dead. Yeah, it does about 10-15k instant damage against tanky players. Lots of passive healing though between these two. Pop through the door here. Street's gone for flag, love it. Yeah, so much passive healing. It is got bubble, cleanse. Bye bye. Waste of time. That is. Trick's got his little mount. So yeah, that's what we're... Gaz is gonna tank it. Ah, God. Freaking Rush of Agony is so annoying. So many reds here now. So many reds. Move round to the side. Let's regroup with Streak. Ah, got him. Sorry. I don't even know where Streak went. I got too busy chasing butterflies. I do this a lot. Goodbye, my friend. Yeah, let's move away. They're like desperate to try and vibe me. Oh, Streak knows who they are. 1 sec, I'm just gonna let my cat in. She's meowing. I'm gonna sit in cloak by the here and just hope nothing sees me. 1 second. Don't die, Streak. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I was busy checking my cat. Oh, he dead. He freaking blew up. Let's blow these guards up quickly. You might hear my cat in the background. The damage was nice there, though. Shriek being that fantastic bait. We should probably get the mine or something to bait the people out here. Streak says I feel bad. Literally, I was fighting that like Nightblade guy who had the Rush of Agony. I still got him. Yay for Cloak. Cloak's so OP. Darlet Brain Cloak. Freaking love it. That guy literally blew up. He had full health. Let's pop in Cloak, move away. Can I sit here? Oh, look at this! Is why I love Darlock. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Shit, they got me. That was very unfortunate, that was. I'm so low on resources. Ah, got him. Ah, got him. The burst is pretty disgusting, isn't it? They are like desperate to get me, aren't they? Darlock lets you do this. Like this is why I think Darlock is like really underrated. If I can CC break, that'd be wonderful. Go. Ah. Yeah, well, let me just heal here. Freaking Falcon Scoria. So that was it gives you an idea of how good Darlock is. Like you could not do that with any other sets. Oh, got me. The construct got me at the end. I literally got him on stun, but the laid heavy. Burst is nice. Damage is awesome. I kind of left Streak. I don't know where Streak is. Oh, he's moving. I think he's on his way. Just catch up with chat. Nathan was saying, I love the sound of lightning crack. Yeah, honestly, when Black Gem procs that, it's really satisfying. Like, it's like the sounds, it's like that old Tarnished. When you hear it, it's just glorious, and obviously if it's against you, it's terrible. So, thank you, Drake. He's literally like my portable camp he is. We'll jump on his little mount. Yeah, so it's very good for like just dopamine, and just it's such a nice sound, and it's really satisfying when it goes off. I don't know if it's better though. We'll test that in a moment. We've done this for a little while, so I might switch back and just try the other version and just see. I do think we need Darlock though. We'll check the combat metrics whilst we're waiting. It's like Black Gem 4k when it hits, pretty decent. 7k Oakensoul, 6k Crystal Weapon. It is some high damage. Ridgeback asks, is running 5-piece Shell Splitter and with Titanborn Strength using two-handed with Arcanist, Dark Magic and Shadow with 16k pen. Should I change to something else? I would recommend... They're both really good for like if you go for the Vampire melee gank. Fantastic. I think that's a Malcolm setup that he uses. It's good. It's not what I use personally, but it's not bad. It's just high risk, high reward. Because you get really high pen, really high damage. The obviously issue is that you are super vulnerable if you make a mistake. So I don't go down that route. I go more for a high sustain with high pen route, typically, or maybe a proc in there as well. So that's what this is built on. If you're after like a gank, I would look at the light attack gank I made, which is the Black Gem Monstrosity. There's a 2-bar version. This is the 1-bar version I'm working on, and the 2-bar has like a 30k kill window like almost every single time, regardless of how tanky they are. The 1-bar, it's not as consistent, but it still hits very hard, as you've seen so far. But I wouldn't like rush to change it if you like that playstyle. Or red camp. Oh, he's gone for it. He's gone to burn it. Nathan says, I wonder how Darlock would perform with Briarheart and Black Gem. The problem with Briarheart is you need to be in combat. So for a gank build, Sorry, Streak, I sold the kill. I got one who tried to gank him. Going for my cloak. Need to let my stam get up. Run, Streak, run! I believe in you. Just not to me. That's one dead. I went for the cloak. I got me with the spear and the javelin. Will Streak survive? I don't know. Just catching up with chat. Kevin was asking any predictions on what's going to be good with the new patch coming up. I've looked at the patch notes, and there's a few interesting changes, which I know probably doesn't help, but there isn't anything that when I looked at it went, oh, that's going to really change or break the meta. So my thoughts are things will kind of be as they are. There isn't many like huge nerfs or huge buffs. Construct's getting a bit of a nerf. Cheers, Streak. I need my undeath. I'm missing the mitigation on undeath. My food buff, I'm using the banana bunny hash. It's max health and max magicka. It's a blue food. Almost had him. Did my sneak. Love my sneak, love my sneak, love my sneak. Now let's find out where Streak's gone. I stole the kill. Oh, no, no, no. Hi, Streak. Got some friends coming. Damage seems right, though. I think the damage is very similar between the two. I will punch numbers. Welcome to Hate. Interesting name. Yeah, Streak's really trying to bait them over. You can see it. My contingency going. Just literally blew up. I feel like this is a bit unfair when you just kill them as they ride up. The burst though was pretty nasty, pretty nasty. The Yellow Man's going for it. Even more reds. We'll regroup with 18k Hardened Ward. Yeah, what do you guys think of the... Is that blues? Blues. What do you guys think of this version to the other? Like, the black gem's really satisfying with the sounds. GG. Oh, did a bow. That's a nasty burst though. Oh. Yay for Darlock. I'm hiding in the hole. Can't see me. They can't see us. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I got him. I got them both. Sorry. That was a nasty burst, wasn't it? A nasty burst. Yeah, I'm going to switch to the other version. The food buff, people curious, it's minstrel banana bunny hash. It's really good. The more max magic you have, the more damage you do. No, you do not. Look at that. He tried to attack my mate. Oh, well, that was two of them. Okay. The burst is pretty nice. I'm not going to deny that. That was very satisfying. He come back up and he just blew up again. Streak, I'm going to switch my sets. If you can guard me for 1 sec, I'll put it in chat too. So that was with that one. That needs to be back to Darlock Bray, if I remember. This needs to go to good old Shattered Fate. And then we need to have this to Shattered Fate. Shattered Fate. Shattered Fate. Oh, no. Shattered Fate. One of these needs to be to Darlock. There you go. 5 Shattered. 5 Darlock. 1 Black Gem. Okay, we're going to try version 2. The burst damage is nuts. Honestly, Overload with Crystal Weapon and then Shocking Soul is just disgusting. It's so much instant damage. And the way in which you kind of view Crystal Weapon is it's basically spec bow. If you kind of go, I charge this, tap it, and then when I follow up with a skill, well, this is 10k, this is 10k, spec bow's 20k, this is literally spec bow if these two land together. And because you can pre-cast Crystal Weapon and then Shock and Soul, you basically can control how often you do the spec bow combos. Really, really does, like, really nasty. I'd really like it like that Gaz guy could come out because you could see the difference in black gem or not. There's a blue camp though. And is the gate open? Yeah, the gate's open. Don't know why the gate's open, but it's open. But there's no scroll there, so. It's got lumber, I think, maybe. This trick will give us a lift. Yeah, the, oh, no. Oh, they're blocking. Okay, fair enough. No, he wanted to go. Go again. Let's go on Streaks Mount. We'll get there eventually. I've got the drain on me. There we go. Am I in combat? No. Apparently. Yeah, no I'm not. Yeah, so obviously our survivability is a little lower because we don't have the undeath on. We need to feed and I don't carry food on me because I always advise people to do it and I just never do it. It's definitely one of those ones which is like do as I say, not as I do. So, yeah, the food will help. Okay, so I'm surprised there's not many people here. Sorry, I had a cough. Dead. Burst. 30k health. That was a pretty clean kill, wasn't it? I thought that was a very clean kill. Die uses why I didn't even see him. It literally turned around, hit him, and I just blew him up. Do you think that was better burst than the black gem? Because it did it freaking hard. You get a continuous attack. I don't get why we're capping this blue. This makes no sense. There's no scrolls there. I really hope he comes back. Look at him. Nathan was like, it did hit hard. It's close though. Or I think that's the problem. They're both so similar in damage. I can check though with the combat metrics nicely because I'm out now. So if I go to that dude there, yeah, I hit him for 9k, Shock and Soul. Crystal Weapon didn't crit 4k. So we could go, that was Dirty Bomb, Yazo, I think his name was. That was him when I did it before. There he is. I think this was with the other setup. 4.2k, 7.7k Crystal Shock and Soul. And this time it was 8.9k. So it was an extra 1200 on the same target with just Shock and Soul critting. Oh, let's see him. See someone. Oh, saw the shield out. I went for the cheeky stun. So he's a tanky boy. when he sits in those hills, he is super tanky. Super tanky. Because he's got like 3 hills going on. You don't. See, if you move well, you can still save life relatively well with like low health. I've got some ult now. The streak says let him duel the person. Yeah, I want to try one more gank, okay? Okay, oh, it's alright. It's alright. He died too quick. The gank just then was much cleaner. The difference was he wasn't in his heals. I hit him really hard and he didn't get as many of the crit heals. Streaks like we communicate through oblivion. Yeah, let me look at the comment metrics on him because like 11k. Look at that, 11k overload, 7 kills, 18k plus shocking soul. That didn't even crit. 22k plus streak, 25k concussion, charge weapon, shocking soul. It's about 28k. It's a lot of damage. It's really hard to work out if this is better. It feels like it is more consistent because you're not reliant on the black gem to crit, and you don't have to pay for soul gems. So there is that. It's cheaper to run. Streaks like Unified tells me a plan, and 2 minutes later. I'm gonna fall off my bloody horse, aren't I? Let me eat. Let me eat a armor. I need to go eat somebody. Okay, worker. I think you can eat these. Let me eat you. Come on, I want to feed. Look how close you can get to them. Yeah, you can't feed. That's really annoying. What about somebody's not moving? Maybe one of those guys. I was going to try and find someone I can actually feed on. Yeah, there's no... Like in Imperial City, you can feed on all the like stuff as a vampire. Yeah. That's really annoying, that is. Don't die, Streak. I got you. But the guard trying to zerg him down. That crystal weapon combo is disgusting. A crystal weapon, light attack, shock and soul overload. So much damage. So, yeah, where to next, I think? Where next? Oh. He freaking blew up. He tried to gank me. He tried to gank me, he did. That backfired massively for him. That burst though, whoa. I literally two tapped him. Streak's like, good fight. The burst is just disgusting. And what's good about it is you don't need the black gem to crit. But that's that person there. Once I landed damage on him and I actually started attacking him, he died within a second. 33k DPS in a second in PvP. And not even that much crits either. Look, I had 2 crits with Oakensoul. That was it. That was him there, hit with all these heals on. Oh, that was a. I love it when you get the counter burst on somebody, because he literally powered of the light, toppled to try and rush to me, and then hit the Dawnbreaker, which I rolled through and just blew him up. His mount is really quick. Look at that. We've covered like half the map. It feels like it. Nathan goes Alessia Bridge. I love Alessia Bridge. So at the moment we're using version 1 for people curious. So against that guy a minute ago, that was version 1. That's one dead. I'll regroup with Streak. Streak's got a bit of heat over there. I believe in you, Streak. Yeah, they found the camp. So, we're gonna just sit here. Dead. He had full health. He literally had full health. How much health did he had? Oh, I didn't see how much health he had. I just saw him blow up. Oh, if you saw how much health he had, I'd like to know that, because I attacked him and he died. Let's find where Streak's gone. There's the crowd. He's over there, which tells me he died. Nathan said he shouldn't have tried that. Yeah, how much health did he have? I didn't see how much health he had. I just saw him go to attack me and I just see him lay on the floor dead. But it looked like about 28k was my initial glance, but I was just focused on killing him and trying to stay alive. Uncivilized says, this is the Oakensoul version? Yes. The guy, I don't know if you saw a minute ago, he literally went to attack me, I killed him, won it. He literally just fell to the floor. So, it definitely, the 2-bar does have more damage. It's not much more though, in all honesty, having used both. The 2-bar has roughly, you can see fighting down here. See him being zerged. Oh, shady. dead. There you go. So, that's the burst. He literally had full health. That is the burst. I know you were trying to fight him, sorry, Streak. I couldn't resist. I know he wanted to duel him as well. Yeah, for a 1 bar build, damage, pretty freaking solid. Does this do down here? Look, 33,000 health. It's a lot of burst, that is. If you want to fight him this time, you can. He's literally sitting in like the Meta Warden spec. I'm gonna let him know I'm here, but I'm just gonna watch, okay? He was not happy that I killed him. Burst is disgusting. They're both trying to watch me. I'm so close to dying. Love Darlock. Darlock is literally like so underrated. The damage is nice, isn't it? See, look, Darlock, this is what you can do with Darlock. It's so trolly as a set. As a set, it is like really, really trolly. Because you can just sit there. It feels like they want to get me, not Streak. And obviously with the delay, got a bit of a chance. But Streak is like dueling him. So we're going to pop up and say hi. Oh, they've got a Streak. Nice burst. That's a nice burst in. Sword shield up. Get my ult going. I love Darlock, bro. Because it's so annoying to fight against. big burst hills there. But bear in mind, I've only got 25k health. You stay alive a lot longer than you probably should. Right. A for Darlock. It's insane, like how much sustain and survivability that gives. Okay, we've got enough. Oh, I reckon we could probably kill him. The amount of ult we got. He sits and he steals so much, doesn't he? Oh, that's a good wall dodge there. Then no, Arcana got me. See at the end. That was a big spec bow, that was. Huge spec bow. I reckon Streak will kill him. Go on, Streak, it's down to you. It's an account, I'm in combat. He sits a lot in his heals, so he has so much passive healing. So he's got, obviously, he's almost dead. He has, obviously, the rune, the cleanse, so that's 2 heals there. Chuck and Vigor, that's 3 heal over time, so there's a lot of passive healing. There's no Arcana. That's the set that got me at the end. It's just lots of, like, if you sit inside it, you're getting roughly 2-3k health every second. So if you do obviously a CC break and a roll dodge, that's 6k health passively. Add in a burst of 10k, you know, it's half your health bar within 2 seconds. And you avoid all damage because you rolled. It just gives you so much ability to like bounce back. It looks like Streak's doing the same combo that I use. We can ride down, but I think I feel like Streak will get him because when he gets out the hills, the Streak gets really, really low. So look, he's got no passive healing there, and now he's finding it really hard to bounce back. That's what the Templar healing does. If people are curious, like you pull them out the hills, you got a much better chance of killing them. The Streak got really low there. Put down his rune again. You just watch his health bar go up. You just see it like going up really quickly. Oh, Streak almost got him there. Streak almost got it. Some nice burst. I'll show you how much was he. I'll show you the no Arcana. It's disgusting. There it is. 5k non-crit. That's what hit me, and that's what got me the kill, because it follows you through cloak, and it also double procs. It's really disgusting. It hit me. It does just a little bit of an oomph, and it kills you. Silvers is bugged, by the way. I have reported it, but it double procs sometimes. So when you use Hurricane in particular, that's where it's really bad. It will sometimes shoot 2 instead of 1. And I've got death sheets and combat metrics that show it, and also clips. So when you fight somebody, they can hit you like twice within 1 second. And so you get hit with like 15k from one set. It's pretty nasty. Very good set. But yeah, no Arcana is the set that always gets me, that does. It's like the Brawler's Tarnished Nightmare. Bit strict. Let's go and get on his mount. But no, that was a good little back and forward, that was, with them. Very close. It literally came down to whoever made the mistake first. But you can see it here, look, Silvers, 5.7k. And obviously the other way around, that's when I caught him with my burst. Little crystal frag. Alessia? So yeah, you've seen obviously both. If I look at the damage numbers, like Crystal's like consistently doing 7k. With this, so I feel like this is more consistent damage wise. And then this is obviously a really good example of, this was that guy who tried to gank me, I think it was. He had 26k health, we blew him up. I'm just looking at my combat metrics for like damage. And that was that dude. I'm going to take a screenshot of this for my Discord. That was Darlock plus Shattered. We're good. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this because this gives me a good idea of like the damage. And I'm hoping I had a couple back from earlier. Might still be on here. Yeah, so this was the thing, the one before. This was Wrath plus Darlock. I was typing. That's a lot of instant burst in it. Anyway, so where was I? That one there. Wrath plus Darlock black gem. Yeah. There's no black gem on there, but what I'm doing is looking at the tooltips. This will be in my Discord if you are curious. And then, name this one quickly. This one was Wrath plus Darlock plus black gem. And then this will help me to like work out what's the better setup. There we go. So sorry about that. That's just me doing like geeky number stuff. I always find it useful. Streaks had to shoot, that's fine. So I think we can do the little look in a second and work out what's actually better. And maybe get a BG or two. Oh. Dead. Oh, the damage. Oh, damage. A chef's kiss, this thing. For an Oaken build, it's so good. They just zerged them down quite hard. I'll queue for BGs. We've seen this a lot in Cyrodiil over the past stream or two. We're going on the bridge as well. I love the bridge. If they're coming from the bridge, it's such a good place to fight. A part of me wishes I made all my characters yellow, because it's the easiest one to get to. Did you do it? Yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? You've seen both versions. We can obviously look at the numbers properly in a moment. We've been in Cyrodiil, and I know a lot of people go, well, you know, people use meta, cheese. No, we've been fighting people with like good stuff. You can see that last guy we fought, who we killed first and he killed us back, had Rallying Cry, No Arcana. He was on a Warden, Templar, Nightblade. You know, it is a meta build, and we could burst him, and then he could also kill us. So the damage, obviously, I think is pretty decent. But the question is, like, what's better? So, I'm going to pull up a calculator quickly on my end. And what I'm going to do is just simply, there's not like anything, 6 to, let me do this one. But the Wrath and stuff, it was 604, add 5 to 14, they're all crits, add 4, so 8, 4, 7, 6, that was a crit. Add the 1406, add the 4171, add the 2122, add the 2321. Okay, so the rough like burst on the player we've set up to is that. Okay, version 1, 6298. That wasn't a crit though, the other one was a crit. Add 7065, add 3944, that's not a crit, add. That was 33k. The other one, version 1, was, where was it? 33443. That. So looking at the thing, version 1 is slightly harder hitting and it had less crits. So I think version 1, the Shattered Fate version is better on average. I think the Black Gem could probably have a slightly higher peak and will do better against higher health targets because Black Gem can scale better up there. That's 2 dead. Killed the other one. So the damage, I think the damage is very similar. I think the Shattered is just more consistent. I think that's the best way of describing it. And also, if you go from target to target to target, you're not reliant on black gem to be ready. Goodbye. Get some distance here. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think of the version for a 1-bar build. And considering its range, that's also worth factoring. Like melee, you get slightly more damage. I love the combo though. The crystal weapon into overload combos. Oh, so good, so good, so good. I'll pull them this way. No, they're not following me. They're literally playing camp. The more instant damage at range you can do, the better off you are. Yeah, 100%. I hope people are convinced. Goodbye, my friend. That's a hate getting stuck on that wall there. But to the damage, I can kill people, it's not an issue. There's just so many of them there. So many. Go on, Peck. Freaking blast bones. I was on a bash, but I need to let my resources get up. I am so low on mag. Oh, I got so close. I had 9 kills. And they are tanky boys with that little block tank. I'd love a damage sigil. Ah, no, 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 they zerged me, they zerged me. The sheer venom. Oh, I'm disgusted. Hex had some kills. Nate's like, still amazes me how quick PC can get into PGs. Yeah, they're pretty quick. Come on. So much healers. So many healers. Yeah, I used to play on Xbox, Nath, and I used to play on Xbox EU. And the queues were pretty long. Or almost turned around and blew him up. I tried going for the relic. Oh, they got me. Tarnished. I think it was Tarnished hit me. And I silver shards. You'll hop through this way. Ah, I was hoping you'd come around this way. Nave said Xbox queues can take 30 minutes some days. If it's been more than 5 minutes, I get annoyed. Well, I hate when you can't light attack weave. Sometimes Crystal Weapon does that. It's really annoying. I was trying to light attack weave and it just kept spamming the skill. It did almost 1 million damage though. It does it when Overload gets stuck. Go around this way. Just heal all the dots are nasty dots. I'm gonna die from poisons. I had so many dots on me. A Savara Scale, Sheer Venom, Noxious Breath. I do like my dot build. Dead. There's some crazy burst that dude there, didn't I? Been a bit of a weird match, this one, isn't it? Oh, I got me with the streak. That was a good streak. That was a good streak. Did well with the streak there. I've been trying to get the relic. I don't know what the other guy's been doing. I did that, like, got a parry. 7 Fs. Oh. But no, I think we've had a pretty good run with this. We've been able to test quite thoroughly, in Cyrodiil particularly, and also BG's last week. Any sigils down here? Nope. Damage sigil finally. I'm running! I've got the relic! I might be able to turn this into a draw. Oh, I did it! I did it! Oh. All the hard work paid off eventually.
Get after them! They've got the relic!
I'm still gonna get their relic. Nah, it's mid-draw. Got the relic. Okay, that was a... I felt like I tried my best for the team. Whoa, 15 kills, 1.3 million damage, got the relic. I reckon I might have been able to get away with the second one if... yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Nate's like, you're on fire. That was a... Try and get one more in before I call it a night. That was a good little match. Oh yeah, look at that! Look how quick that was. That was super quick. Oh, I love it when BGs is like this. It's just back to back to back to back to back back back. So good. If it's a brand new match, I will switch to the other version, version 2, just to show the difference in the match. Because we've had obviously match 1. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Just started. So we need to go Imperial Wrath here. Trainee here, Imperial Wrath here, that gem there, and just put this all into Darlock Bray. We've got 5 Darlock, 3 Wrath, 2 Black Gem, 1 Trainee. So yeah, we'll do one with this match here too, and we can then see how it feels. Again, different players, so we just factor that in. But that last one was version 1. This is going to be version 2. If we look at some of the damage numbers, that's pretty nasty damage. But you can definitely see this works in like all content. He picked up the damage sigil before I did. That's why Crystal Frags did 13k on me. That's him dead. Go on, Darlock, do its work. Keep me in here invisible. Okay. I love Darlock, Ray. No, no, no. Come back. Oh. Can you see why I think Darlock Ray is a goated set? I was careless, but I thought it was catching the relic for some reason. Oh. Okay, that's 3 people dead. That healer is so annoying. Can he just move away? Don't mind me. Damage is nice though, I've had 10 kills so far. These people have a few squishier players, so I can just go and blow them up. Ah, they got me, they got me, they got me, they got me, they got me. Okay. Not a bad little kill streak that was. I'm going to switch my stuff. I need to get Wizard Wardrobe, I do. So I'm not in combat, which means I should be able to then get a match where it's half and half.
They have them all! Ready your axes! Somebody pick up the ball!
The
ball has been dropped!
They've got 5 Shattered, 5 Darlock, 1 Oakensoul. Okay. Run out of resource. I tell you what, I'm popping down. With half his health bar. Huge Dawnbreaker. The fact that they don't pop down does not help. the passive healing from that little group as well. Going for this stam sort dude, not the best idea. Because it pulls you out of stealth when you do that. That's him dead. Yeah, my team was very interesting. It was a very interesting match, that was. Okay, how quick can we get into one more? I was hoping it would be like another instant. I think we're pretty much there with the build. What I can do though is compare the numbers on those last two deaths, just in BGs. There's 8.4k with shattered, 6.4k without. So 5.3k. You'll find him early in the match. That's right at the start, wasn't it? So I think it was 3.8k with the black gem looking at combat metrics. And then with shattered 6.5k. 8.4k, but 5.3k. So yeah, it's adding about another 600 to 800 per skill, shattered. And if you're hitting them with 3 or 4 things and each of them get another 600 each, that normally makes up for the black gems difference. Dead. Hi mate. I hit the freaking bear. My food has gone off. What a terrible time for food to go off. If my food is on, I would have killed him. Let me put my food on. Food ran out. I will mark that guy and I will kill him next. There we go. Yeah, when the food goes, it's rough. That was a huge leap. That leap, just how big that leap was. Oh, it was a vampire leap. That's why. Okay, that was a bigger leap than usual. Let me get some. Damage sigil, we'll take that, thank you. Some nasty, nasty damage. With that damage sigil, it's glorious when you get that.
Axe is high. Hold on to that ball.
It feels like my people. That's just annoying. Look at that. Big fucking ice root. Ah, he's enough. He's a good player, though, Pack.
Get that ball and get off the field.
Do. My Darlock do its work.
We must get the ball.
Got a bit of a heavy attack. That's a big heavy. I was Mage's Wrath, 10k. Oh, disgusting.
Get the ball back.
Dead.
Now's the time to hit him with all we've got.
That was a very big wealth. I rolled out, ran out of stamina, out of stamina. That's 17 kills. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with this version. He's very tanky, that guy, dude. Wait, so there's no relic up there. There's no sigil, sorry, that's good. They got me. The Ice Comet, Werewolf Pounce. Yeah, 19 kills. That's not bad, is it? And with some tanky people were going for, like, deliberately. Not sure about my team. That person there, I don't know what he did, Ashman. Literally 13k damage, 0 healing, and 14 deaths. I don't know what he was doing. Peck played well, they did. I messaged him. They did good. That was a good game. Yeah, if we can keep getting in, I don't mind staying up for a bit longer. It's just, if it takes freaking ages. You know, the damage, very happy with the damage on this. It is like where we'd want it to be. It's very, very hard. Now, we've got people who are running like really solid specs, and we are hitting them like a truck consistently. What is our mag regen actually? I'm just curious. What do we have? We've got 1800 there. So 1100 there plus 14, so we're about to 3.5k. 2.5, is it? What's this? This is 1200, 1300 roughly. Yeah, so about 2.4k regen. And then yeah, I think it's pretty. I think we're pretty there. For people curious, we have been trying 2 versions tonight. We've tried Garlic Bray, which has been on both. This is, like, in my opinion, essential. If you've seen how it's been playing throughout the evening, this has been such a crutch for us. It's actually ridiculous how strong this is, because it allows us to just literally stand still like this, and we can often, especially in Cyrodiil, just hide and people can't see us. It's like really, really nice. Yeah, this is 2.6k mag regen. When we stand still, it's cut in half, so we can just sustain this indefinitely just sitting still. And unless they have a detect potion or they pull us with an AoE directly on us, we can just sit there. Yeah, I think the queue's a little slow where we are. In a couple minutes. So what I'll do is I'll do a very quick summary of where we got to with build, what we've been testing so far, and then if you like, obviously the build and stuff, I aim to kind of get it out early next week. I'll probably record it tomorrow or Monday and then have it like public a couple days thereafter. So you know, if you want to see that, that will be there coming soon. But with where we got to, I think having tried both, I lean towards the Dalek Shattered Fate. So, I've got a BG. We'll do a BG quickly, and then we'll do I do a very quick build video. So feel free to snip this Cut into a short whatever, and I'll do the usual like bits, okay? So bear with me, let's get ready. And this will be a very quick whistle stop of the build. Okay, get my thing going. Hey, it's Dan, and welcome to Unified Gaming. So we're going to quickly break down the light attack gank build. This is an Oakensoul version, and that means you do need to have access to high IO to be able to make this, as well as just some DLC sets. So you're going to be pretty easy to set this one up. To the build itself, you want to be a Khajiit. This gives you access to just extra resources and sustain, but the main one is Feline Ambush. It's more crit damage, and you can get in sneak and stealth easier, and people can't detect you as quick. So this is really, really good with what we do. For the attributes, I've gone everything into Magicka to just stack our damage. 10.5 Magicka equals 1 spell damage, so this is a lot of damage. We use the Love on this because this increases our damage and makes it more consistent, so this is really, really useful. You could go with a Shadow to give you higher peak burst, but it's not that good from testing, so I'd always recommend the Lover for that reason. For the consumables, I actually utilise Minstrel Banana Bunny Hash. It's just health, it's just mag, it does it all. It's really good damage and just, yeah, health is great. Potion-wise, it's a unified build. Health, Magicka, Stamina, it covers all bases. For the skills on this one, you want to utilise the following skill lines. Dark Magic for Crystal Weapon, Storm Calling for Streak and just loads of damage passives and Overload, and Shadow for Cloak. What this means is you have to be a Sorcerer base class to make this work. And the loadout is Crystal Weapon front bar, Shocking Soul, which is Wield Soul with Shock, Class Mastery and Breach. Healing Contingency, which is a Scribe skill again. This is healing, it's Warrior's Opportunity and Minor Resolve. Shadowy Disguise, and then Streak. We then have Energy Overload for our ultimate to make us hit really, really, really hard. For the sets on this one, we are utilising 5-piece Shattered Fate, 1-piece Penetration Monster, Black Gem, Krog, Falcon Scorer, you name it. And we then have 5 pieces Dial Up Prey, all Swift on the Jewellery and Oakensoul. Spell damage on all the glyphs, and max magic on all the body pieces. Full Divines. The weapon does need to be sharpened, and its shock will give you the most damage. If you're interested in CP, you can look at the CP really quickly. It's here, I can't show it because of BGs, but you get the idea. But that's kind of the build. If you want a breakdown of it, you can like rewatch it. I'm now going to kind of do a BG so you can see how it works. And yeah. As you can tell, a lot of my builds I do unscripted. I don't script any of my videos. So when I do the build video, it will be something similar to that. But you guys obviously can pause that bit if you want. You can cut it into a short even. Goodbye, my friend. That's 2 dead. Oh, look at the crows! Look at the crows! Look at them, I've never seen them like this. Oh, I'm just like Crowman. Have you ever seen the crows do that? That's weird. Oh, my damage, disgusting. Disgusting. Goodbye. Yeah, we're gonna easy with this one. Come here, peck, peck, peck. Got a gift for you. He's got a little thing on him. Damage sigil's not, defense sigil's not going to keep me alive. I tried. It could be a good old crescent sweep. That was good crescent sweep. Hello, my friend. got him with a huge burst. Huge burst. We got all the relic, all the balls. My weapon is unenchanted. Where is everybody? She had full health. Let my ult go up a little bit. I tried going for the werewolf. He had so much healing coming in. Try going for it. I will call back. I was hoping to kind of try and switch out. Alright, I got him. Got him. The werewolf was stuck in the hill circles from the allies. I've run out of stam. Keep me alive. Defense ritual didn't work. The defense. I went for it. Good old Adam. Okay, we're ready to go in. Yeah, I'm gonna go and play Operation Disrupt. We're gonna go and try and go straight for the ball carrier. Okay. It worked. I almost died, but it worked. No, leave me alone, Adam. Adam, why would you do this, Adam? We managed to get rid of the ball carrier. To play the objective, I sacrificed myself for the team. Ah, got him. This little bird thing's annoying. Gonna go down. Okay, we had 16 kills. It's not bad. Not bad. Million damage. And we managed to, you know, help by keeping the team busy. Beck has some good healing. Really, really good healing. But yeah, I'm going to go and probably wrap it up here. I'm pretty set on the versions. I think Shattered Dialogue is more consistent. You can obviously rewind the past 10-20 minutes and find out a little build snippet. But yeah, they're very, very close. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is probably call this here. If you get any questions between now and the next stream or video, just, you know, leave a message in the chat or comment down below if you watch this in the future. Alternatively, if you want to, you know, chat and get help with builds and stuff, I do have a Discord. It's the easiest and quickest place to get hold of me. I will put a link in the chat now if you're interested in that. And I'm just going to say a massive thanks to everyone that likes, comments, shares and subscribes. It really helps the channel out. If you want to do that and stay up to date with the channel, then do consider subscribing. But I'm just going to say thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Take care. And bye.